A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members, and oh boy, are we building up to the Border Gavaskar Trophy or what? Just one more day to go, and tomorrow we are going to see the first test match between India and Australia. And already there has been so much build-up regarding playing 11s, regarding the pitch. What will the teams do? What will be the playing 11? That is the conundrum that is facing both the teams. In fact, for India also, there is a very, very serious conundrum that's going to happen. Shubman Gill or Suryakumar Yadav? Who are you going to pick in the playing 11? Because yesterday, KL Rahul in the press conference said that we are not sure what our playing 11 will be. At the same point in time, we don't know who will fit in what position. Suryakumar Yadav and Shubman Gill. Now, what happens? Can you play both Suryakumar Yadav and Shubman Gill? Seems very unlikely, because for that to happen, KL Rahul will have to sit out. That also seems very unlikely. Remember, KL Rahul is the vice captain, and Rohit Sharma, whose PC is about to start in the next couple of minutes, he will probably give a clearer picture of what the playing 11 could be. Rohit Sharma's PC will be followed by Pat Cummins' PC at 12 o'clock. So, in the next 1 hour, we may have some clarity as to what could be the team playing combination of both the sides. But it seems to be very, very dodgy. On current form, you cannot ignore Shubman Gill. But anyway, one of these two players will play in that playing 11. But at what position? Will Shubman Gill, if he's open the batting with Rohit Sharma, or will he slot down to number 5? Will KL Rahul slot in at number 5 in place of Shubman Gill, who will open? And so that is why it seems to be a very, very difficult situation at this point in time. Will India give a chance to Sky? That is the one thing which we are all wanting to understand. Because even Suryakumar Yadav, although in T20Is he's been good, ODIs he's not capitalized on his chances. And on top of that, in the longest format, will he get that success factor? Because look, you're looking at 2 X factors here. If you want to replace Rishabh Pant, you may look at Ishan Kishan, you may look at Suryakumar Yadav for impact. But remember, India might opt for a safety first approach with KS Bharat being in the wicket keeping slot and Shubman Gill potentially at number 5, KL Rahul at the top. But remember, KL Rahul at the top against Australia has kind of had mixed success. Remember, when he was the middle order in the 2017 Border Gavaskar Trophy, he had tremendous success. Today, the optional practice session is about to happen, and India are already there with some of the players. These are the visuals that Rahul Rawat, our correspondent, has sent from Nagpur. He is covering the Border Gavaskar Trophy there for Sports Today, and these are the latest visuals that have come up. There is a lot of talk about the pitch, and that is one video that I am going to do later on about the pitch situation that is there in Nagpur. Nagpur pitches. Oh boy, it is a match made in hell, you may want to say. So that is why it is rather obvious that India will have a light optional practice session today. Most of the bigwigs had their practice session yesterday with the likes of Virat Kohli and all the others practicing really, really intensely. So from February 2 till now, India have had a camp, they have practiced hard, and they are all ready for the first test, which will happen on 9th February, which is tomorrow. We shift continents from Asia, we move to Africa, and it is here that Gary Ballance has managed to create a unique slice of history. Remember, Ballance from England, he has made the shift to Zimbabwe, and in the ongoing test between West Indies and Zimbabwe, Ballance made 137. Remember, this is the highest score that a Zimbabwe player has made on his test debut. Technically, it is not Gary Ballance's test debut, but it is his first ever test for Zimbabwe, and he has beaten the mark set by Dave Houghton and Hamilton Masakadza. His first ever test for Zimbabwe, and he's managed to score a century on debut for Zimbabwe. So he's joined a very, very elite list, and one hopes Gary Ballance can now give Zimbabwe's batting a lot of stability. Because remember, Zimbabwe's test woes have come primarily because their batting has failed against some quality pace bowling as well. There is a lot of hostility that, oh yes, India will not tour Pakistan. Oh, the Asia Cup meeting was postponed, remember, and decision will be taken only in March because of the current standoff. Javed Miandad has been very, very hostile, saying that India can go to hell if they do not want to come to Pakistan. But Abdul Razak, who has often been in the news for trolling Jasprit Bumrah in the past or any other Indian cricketers in the past, he has said that India not going to Pakistan is actually a good thing. India and Pakistan can play in Dubai. It will be good for cricket. If you play in Asian championships or in ICC events at neutral venues, it actually helps cricket in a big way. This is a very, very unique take that Abdul Razak has had, because normally in the past you would have seen players rally around the fact that Pakistan, oh yes, they have once again been denied a chance to host. So this is a very unique take from Abdul Razak when he said that, okay, India versus Pakistan, not playing in Pakistan is a great thing. Playing in Dubai is good. It can only help in the growth of cricket. Remember, the decision on the Asia Cup hosting will be taken now in March, because in the February 4th meeting that happened, no decision could be made. And that is why on March 2023, let us see how the ACC developments happen. We have heard of 3 nations hosting the World Cup, right, in football. Remember, in 2026, USA, Mexico and Canada are going to host the FIFA World Cup football tournament. But apparently in 2030, Argentina, along with 3 other nations, could host the Football World Cup. Remember, Argentina have made a bid to FIFA that they would want to host the Football World Cup in 2030. And there are 3 other nations that want to join in the bid: Uruguay, Chile and Paraguay as well. So Uruguay, Chile and Argentina as well as Paraguay are in contention to host the FIFA World Cup. Remember, Argentina and Uruguay are going to do a joint bid in 2017 for the FIFA World Cup, but then that collapsed and didn't materialize. Now 4 nations have joined in to bid for the FIFA World Cup. And if Uruguay hosts the FIFA World Cup in 2030, it will be a grand thing. Why is that? Because Uruguay had hosted the first World Cup in 1930. 100 years later, they are hosting yet another World Cup. It will be a grand spectacle indeed. So one hopes Argentina, Chile, Uruguay and Paraguay all get the chance to host the FIFA World Cup in 2030. Remember, multi-nation World Cups, it could be a new thing now. Let's take in a moment and appreciate the legend of LeBron James, because he has now broken the all-time NBA point scoring record. Recently, when the Los Angeles Lakers had played, LeBron James was simply sublime and he broke a 39-year record that existed. LeBron James now has 38,867 points and he needed 36 points more to break the all-time scoring record that was held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, also of the LA Lakers. So, we now have a new world record holder in the NBA, and that is LeBron James. So, salute to LeBron, because it is simply a true testament of how he has been sublime for the LA Lakers in his NBA career. So, LeBron James has broken the all-time record for the highest number of points in the NBA. So, congratulations to LeBron James, and that is how we are ending this morning wrap with. Remember, Border Gavaskar Trophy build-up is going to happen at a fever pitch today, and I will be back with a new video on the Australian media reaction as to how the current situation in Nagpur is when it comes to the 22-yard playing surface. So tap that bell icon to know when we go live, and subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Press the like, comment and share button. We are also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. And don't forget to download the SportsTag mobile app, because whatever information you will want, video highlights of the SA20, ILT20, you name it, they have it. So thank you so much, folks.